Welcome to Baxter's weekly yoga balance pose. I'm Baxter Bell. I'm here at the Oakland Yoga Studio, and this week's balance pose is called the Fledgling Eagle. And to do this, you'll just need one block. And in fact, those of you that know Eagle pose already will find that this is actually kind of an introductory version that's easier in some ways and will be challenging in others. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set your block up on its lowest height and then stand just to the left of the block and just behind the block. I'll show you this from the front and from the back in just a moment, or from the side in just a moment so you can see it from two angles. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to bend your knees straight forward and then shift your weight onto your right leg. You're then going to lift the left leg up and cross it over so the thighs are crossed, and you're going to set your foot on the block. Ideally, the bottom kneecap is touching the outside edge of the top calf. So the legs are very close together and there's a little contact there. My knees are both still bent. Watch out, there's a tendency to want to straighten the right leg. Keep the hips even with the floor, and then bring your arms out to the side, and we'll do full eagle arms. So keep the feet very steady on the block and on the floor. By the way, my foot is flat on the block, not just the ball of the foot is on the block. Because I've got the left leg on top, we'll bring the right arm on top, and we'll make the clasp. If you can't make the clasp, have your hands separated like this, with your palms facing away from one another. Now, I've already been here for about a half a minute, going on a minute, so you'll want to work your way up to maybe staying for a minute, minute and a half, but listen to your legs. If you start to fatigue, come down early. You'll notice that this may be a little more steady and easy for you than full eagle, but the Fledgling Eagle certainly has its own challenges for balance and for muscle strength. So I think this is a really great one to build endurance that might help you out in doing the full eagle. And then to release, let your arms come out and step off the block. Shake out that right leg. Now, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the second side, and so you get a sense of the alignment from the side. So you're going to bend your knees straight forward. You're going to shift your weight onto your leg that's closest to the block, and you're going to cross the other leg over, and then you're going to sit down a little bit. So the legs are bent, and your foot is flat on the block. The bottom kneecap touches the outer back edge of the calf of the other leg, and then firm the legs together. You're standing up pretty tall, but you're definitely bending in both knees. Then bring the arms out to the side. We're going to take the opposite arm on top this time, making the clasp or not. If the elbows are really low, lift them up a little bit. Press the elbows forward so you get a little shoulder action as well as leg action, and keep those inner thighs squeezing. So the Fledgling Eagle, we use the block for the front or the top foot. This still creates a nice little wobbly challenge in my bottom leg. So I still have to work on my balance quite clearly. And then we'll release the arms, we'll straighten the legs and step off, and then shake out the leg that was your balancing leg. So give that a try. Fledgling Eagle. You might then, after you get done with that, try full eagle, if that's one of your balancing poses that you're working on. Otherwise, just work with the Fledgling Eagle for a while and enjoy that extra support from the block while still working on the bent legs and the cross of the top thigh over the bottom thigh. That's it for this week. You can follow me on my website, baxterbell.com, which is getting updated this week, the last week in August. And you can also follow me on my blog site, Yoga for Healthy Aging. We'll be back in action next week after taking a 2-week break for the summer holidays. Also, check out Yoga U online, where I will be a featured teacher on their new practice channel. There's a special offer happening Labor Day weekend 2015. Free programs all weekend long. Check it out from my website. There'll be a link there within a day or two. Thanks so much. See you next time. Namaste.